Hello everybody, my name is Zen, and welcome to my first impressions for Wytchwood. Normally, at this point, I let you guys know that this is the furthest I've ever seen in the game, and that, you know, this is what the game is about, yada yada yada. But this is as far as I've ever seen in this game, as far as like actual gameplay. But what I will say is, I'm not gonna tell you about the game, unlike normal. I think I'm just gonna let the game speak for itself. Let's look at the evocative art and the fairy tale style, and let us be drawn in and figure out what this game is together. Because I think that the game is able to present itself in a better way than I can ever. Swamp. Once upon a time, there lived an odd little witch in an odd little house. She spent most of her days tending to her odd little garden and resting in her odd little chair. On this day, however, her sleep is interrupted by an odd little noise. Bah! Who's there? Get up. That was super loud. Okay, gonna have to make sure I mute the goat. Goat's loud. You devil! How dare you wake a young lady from her beauty sleep? Blah! Shoo! Shoo! Get out of my house, you mindless beast! You're making a mess. With a swift kick in the rump, you boot the goat through the front door. Cool. When did this place get so cluttered? I could have sworn I swept the hearth just yesterday. First things first, my old grimoire must be around here somewhere. New chapter. First things first. Cool. I need to find my grimoire. Also went and turned the game down by 60% because it was super loud in my ears. Let's see here. Grimoire. Where would I keep my grimoire? I don't know. Probably in the oh, right over here. Yep, by the bookcase. Aha! Here it is. It's lighter than I recall. Your grimoire contains all of your craftable recipes. You can open it at any time by pressing Y. I'm playing with an Xbox One or Series S controller, whatever it is, Series X controller. Open grimoire with Y. We have a mending poultice, a speckled herbal paste that heals aches and pains, heals depleted hearts. Okay, cool. I can't craft any of it because I don't have any things. All my recipes are missing. That damnable creature's chewed up all the pages of my book. Nah, goats will do that. You know what's really funny, actually, is I've been playing with the Xbox controller, but I've been playing so much Nintendo Switch lately that I keep mixing up freaking B and A. I hate that companies just for once just agree on a full control scheme and just go with it, like across the board. Where's my belt? I'll need to carry my things if I'm to go confront the beast. I must have left it in the trunk over here. Okay, what trunk? Trunk over here. Gotcha. Oh, so we got a braided belt. Yeah, let's loot that. We got impi nut, a thorny husk, has stimulating properties. Okay, so it's a material. We got some reedy twine and some seeker vine. Oof, my poor back. How long was I napping for? A good dose of medicine ought to soothe those aching bones before I head outside. At least I still have the recipe for my mending poultice. Okay, so we can pop this open with Y. We can come over here. Oh, so we need, am I able to see? We need forest herb and hag shroom found in the forest and the swamp. Collect ingredients to craft a mending poultice. Okay, so we have forest herb and hag shrooms. Craft a mending poultice with your grimoire. Oh, I'm still missing one of these. Hold A to craft. Bam. Okay, use the mending poultice to heal with the right trigger. Go outside. Wait, can I look around in here? Is there any extra stuff? I don't know. I'm just gonna take a look. Yeah, I doubt it. Although we got a fancy little thing, a little hut, I guess. What are we gonna find outside? We're gonna find my overgrown yard. This is too real. You step outside into a humid marsh and immediately stub your toe on a twisted root. Man, this is like real life. Ouch. Close your eyes for a wink, and next thing you know, the whole yard's gone to the weeds. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear braying through the dense bramble. Where'd that cross-eyed Billy get to? He could at least put the gnashers to good use on this lawn. Press the menu button to open your map and get a better look at your surroundings. Menu button? Oh, I have to do this after. Menu button. Oh, not menu button. Other button. I could zoom in. Oh, wrong one. I could zoom it in. Can I zoom out? Okay, yeah. So I can pop out over here. Beckons without fingers. The goat. All right, can I set like a waypoint? No, that's fine. Find the goat in your yard. I also want to look around because obviously this is a crafting game and having plenty of items to craft with might be quite good. Man, I love the art style of this. It's really pretty. Some shears. We'll cut these cleanly so I can't even loot those yet. There's that dang goat. Bah! Is that all you've got to say for yourself? Bah! The goat coughs up a disgusting hairball. Ah, yes. Hello? Hello. Can you hear me now? Apologies, it's been so long since I've used a morsel or mortal vessel. Yuck. There's dirt in its mouth. You could talk. Of course I could talk. Has your mind become so filled with cobwebs that you've forgotten your old friend? You wound me, madame. It's good to see you're up and about. I was beginning to wonder if you would ever awaken. Though I suppose time flows strangely in this place. Anyway, I've come to collect. Do you have the amount we agreed upon? Amount? Amount of what? Oh dear. If you really don't remember, we should go over the contract details again down there. The goat nods its head towards the ancient stone gateway looming nearby. And just how am I supposed to get through that solid rock? You're the one who sealed it last. Take a closer look and I'm sure it'll come back to you. Ooh, the witch's eye. Open your witch's eye with X to inspect objects and creatures and discover their weakness. I'm a witch. That's mean. No. Rude. Oh, this is cool. Okay, stone pillar. An unusually large standing stone wrapped with enchanted engravings. Weaknesses to unveiling powder. Recipe learned. Don't underestimate your senses, my dear. You may be old, but you can see things others cannot. Hidden weaknesses lying below the surface. Ah, I can see it now. There are shallow runes etched onto the surface of the stone, but they are too faint for me to read. A powder of unveiling ought to do the trick. If you hadn't made a snack of my book, I wouldn't have to retranscribe my recipes. I shall not be held liable for any losses or inconveniences incurred as a result of the abyssal possession. By inspecting objects and creatures, you can learn new recipes to craft in your grimoire. Ooh. So can I inspect the goat? I'll help you out, trust me. Will you though? Craft unveiling power. So what do we need for this? I've got everything I need. Bam. And so if I'm gonna do this, I can right trigger to reveal. You smear a handful of the glowing powder onto the runes of the doorway. A cool blue light emanates from the glyphs and envelops the entrance in its aura. You squint, attempting to discern the meaning of the letters. They appear to be in some obscure runic alphabet. What gibberish is this? It looks like it was carved by a frightening hen. It must be written in the umbral tongue. Allow me to translate. The ghost steps up to the doorway and pauses. Well, what does it say? The ghost swings its shaggy head towards you. Dark, matted wool obscures the creature's beady eyes. I cannot see. Unbelievable. What help are you then? I didn't come here to help. I came here to collect. Now do something about this mop of hair, would you? Fine. I think I have some old rusty shears down in the garden. That was pretty funny. It was very clever. We got our garden here, right? Oh, can I like inspect the chest? A sturdy chest. Oh, of course, this stuff is in the chest. me go shear our goat. Oh, actually, before I forget, this I was allowed to get before, right? Oh, we got reedy twine. Okay, so we get our twine from reeds, or at least reedy twine from reeds. Snip, snip. I just snipped the goat. Not a sentence I ever thought I would say. With much protesting and a nicked ear, you shear away clumps of dirty hair from the goat's eyes. Ah, much better. Oh my, were you always this grotesque, or is my memory failing me as well? Watch your tongue, or I'll give it a good snip too. Now, you can read the runes or not? Yes. The space beneath, she sleeps alone. Tokens given up to the unknown. Fires of four shall unroot the stone. Braziers burn and await the crone. Crone? Who's it calling a crone? And what are these tokens am I to burn? Perhaps you ought to take a closer look with X at the braziers. Okay, braziers. X. We need dog hair. Weakness is dog hair, blue feather, frog slime, and shiny stone. Dog hair, bird feather, frog slime, and a shiny stone. I don't suppose you swallowed up any of those things while I was asleep. I don't think so. But feel free to sift through the creature's leavings if you want to be completely sure. However, there's a whole world outside this little swamp, you know. See the gateway over there? The one with the lovely green flame? The goat motions to the far side of your yard. I guess a brisk walk in the woods would do these creaky joints some good. Too much time indoors is bad for the humors. Remember that, kids. Can I inspect anything else over here other than my door? No. I want to keep a lookout for all sorts of goodies, because I have a feeling I will be needing a lot of this stuff. Oh, I didn't even realize I needed to snip those off. I just hit the button randomly and it did it. Tangled vines. Snipping and tearing your shears make short work of the bramble. Cool. Let's snip these. Pick this stuff up. Can I go into here? You cut your way through the remaining vines and suddenly step onto a cold stone dais. Time seems to flow backwards, or maybe it speeds forwards. An oppressive, star-filled void stretches as far as you can see. Though there is no wind or sound in this void, a warm fall breeze and the chirping of birds seizes your attention. A doorway. Ooh, so I can go back home. Or I can loot this stuff. Hearth seed. Cool, I'll take that. I guess I'm gonna go to the one that's glowing. I think that's where the game wants me to go. To the forest. What do we got here? Ooh, more of this. And a stick. Oh, sorry, a twig. Not even upgraded enough to be a stick. You know, I should be using this to look at stuff just in case. Oh, also there's a forest herb up here somewhere. How do I get to it? It was up there, right? Oh, I think I have to go around to get that. That's fine. Okay, inspect this man with a bird. Bird watcher. A faraway look in her eye. As it's a woman. As she looks upon the faraway. The woman spins around on her heels so quickly she nearly hits you with her spyglass. Ah, you startled me. Can't you see I'm busy with the scientific research? Research? What is it you're looking for with that contraption? Why, the famed indigo-tooted forest lark. They said to be native to this forest and this forest only. Have you seen one, perchance? You glance upwards, it's a small blue bird perched atop the oblivious woman's hat. I haven't, sorry. A shame. Well, it's never too late to open one's eyes to the wonders of the natural world. You never know what you'll discover. She points at a nearby woodland creature, stuffing its cheeks with seeds. Take that squirrel, for example. Spend a few moments watching its behavior and you'll learn everything you need to know about it. Observation is key. Now, if you don't mind, I wouldn't want to miss making an exciting new discovery. The bluebird glances vacantly at you before pooping on the brim of the woman's hat. Fantastic. A hatchet. Ooh, I need a hatchet. Oh, there's a thing over here. It's a squirrel. I got a snap trap. Also learned wickerwork. There was like a bird over here, wasn't there? Could I snap the... Oh, there it is. Another snap trap. Okay, that's fine. In order to get... I have a feeling I'm going to have to make the trap in order to get the blue feather. I think that's what's going to have to happen. But there's so many herbs, too. Dog hair, frog slime, and shiny stone. I think that blue hair or blue feather is definitely going to be from here. And that bird was over here. What if I put the trap down? What do we got? Set trap. I think I'm going to need bait. I don't know. I feel like if I can bait the trap, then I should be able to get the bird, but it's a matter of... Oh, actually, you know what? It kind of looks like it's got bait on it. So let's go back up over to where that bird was, maybe. And we can get that. I'm going to look this way real quick, too, because you never know. Might be, oh, there's a bird right there. Can we watch where it goes? Oh, I might get the stick. Oh, I think it just disappeared. All right, that's fine. I'm going to keep my eyes out for a bird and not startle it this time. And instead put the trap nearby and see if that works. Also, there's a dude over here. I could talk to the dude. He's got a wolf or something. Okay, here we go. Set trap. Here, birdie, birdie. Here, birdie, birdie, birdie. Oh, are we gonna, yeah. Gotcha, bird. I wasn't expecting it to be so meaty. Guildman. Evening, ma'am. Come to check on the pottery? I'm afraid I just fired up the kilns up, so there'll be a while still. Pottery. I was just admiring that fine canine over there. Point to a scraggly looking mutt patrolling the yard. May I give her a petting? Oh, you can try, but I wondered if you value your fingers. She's a touch bitey today and doesn't mind much like people going near the ovens. I have a way with animals. Surely I can find something to calm her down. Inspect the pup. I need a soporific morsel and my shears. Do I have one? I've got... Oh my goodness, it keeps going to the very bottom. What am I missing here? I'm missing a potion. And in order to get the potion, I'm missing leth cap, a jar of water, and I've got the other thing. So let's go look around and see if I can find everything else. I'm having a lot of fun with this. It is cool because it's got like a well-presented world. A well-wisher. Oh man, oh jeez, I don't know about this. You tap the man's shoulder and he nearly tumbles headfirst into the well. What's the matter with you? I could have fallen in. Then perhaps you shouldn't be leaning over the edge like some wobbly stork? What's so interesting down this well anyways? Well, my grandpappy used to tell me that people drop all sorts of treasure down there, just waiting for someone to dig it up. Got myself a trowel and thought I'd give it a go. But the rope's out and it looks awfully dark and damp, and I get goosebumps just thinking about all the ghoulies that might be lurking down there in the shadows. Ever considered that those ghoulies might get goosebumps thinking about you lurking up here in the sunlight? Yeah, no, not really. Not sure if that makes me feel any better about them. Actually, maybe the business of treasure hunting isn't for me after all. Here, why don't you take my trowel? I don't think I'd be needing it. You can go down the well and see those ghoulies yourself. He offers you a small trowel that looks like it's never been used. The old well is deep and dark. You might be able to climb down into it, but the rope has long since rotted away. Do I want to go down? Why not? Toss a length of strong homemade rope down into the darkness. Seems like it should support you without much fuss. Oh, it's him. I was like, what is that noise? Ooh, creepy. Oh, we got some coins. And the clay is packed. I'll need the trowel. Okay. Bam. Give me some clay. I think I'm gonna need the clay to get a thing of water. Right? That's my assumption here. Ooh, I got the empty jar thing. So with the clay, I should be able to make a jar, right? What am I missing? Campfire ember. Oh, right, yeah. Gotta cook the clay. That makes sense. Totally get it. Let's get a bunch of clay while we're at it. This place is like a little bit more vast than I had anticipated. But I'll get all the clay that I can. Oh, I got a shiny stone. Oh, you know what? I got one of the stones that I needed for my thing. Perfect. It's a chest. Oh, it's locked. Of course it is. Okay. No. Give it to me. Give me all the clay. And the shiny stone. Ooh, what's in there? It's a darkened nook. Something stirs inside, but does not emerge. All right, good to know. It's possible that I could get it to come out if I had some kind of bait, or maybe I could trap it, something like that. I don't know. I think we go find a campfire, and using the campfire, we make a jar, and then with the empty jar, we come and get water, and then we go up to the dog and, yeah, get the dog to like us, I guess is the thing here. Let's chop some of these, because I think I'm going to need some of this. Nope, don't want to go in the well. Was there a campfire back there? I don't believe there was. Can I get into here? No, it is locked. And I cannot go that way. So let me take a look at our map here. There's a woodsman down there. And, oh, the frogs. I need frog slime, and you know what? That's part of it. Oh, and of course I need the dog hair too. Right, so I can get everything I need from this zone. I don't know why I felt like it was telling me that I'm gonna need to go to multiple zones for this. Did it with some coal with the right tool. Take that up. Aye, you there. Give me a hand, would you? With what? You seem to have everything under control. These stumps aren't going anywhere. My darn useless son was supposed to help me, but he's wandered off again. Probably to go bother frogs and eat bugs or some such nonsense. Anyway, I need help clearing away some of these dead logs. It's late in the season and the wood has started to rot. Just be careful of the purple mushrooms that sometimes grow inside. They'll make you powerful sleepy if you breathe in the spores. As much as I do love poisonous fungi, I'm not much of a lumberjack. Nonsense. Anyone here or anyone can experience the joys of splitting a fine stump. Here, my boy won't be missing his hatchet. Sure, I'll take a hatchet. It wanted me to have a hatchet earlier anyways. So we got our campfire thing, so we can craft this. And with that, we can go make a thing of water. I may as well pick this stuff while I'm at it. And it's probably also going to want me to do this. Which, is that what I needed for? Yes, okay, cool. So we have what I need in order to get the dog hair. Pop down here. We get our empty jar, sorry. Got our jar of water, and with our jar of water and this, we can craft a potion, which then we can craft the morsel. You know, I feel like I'm playing, and this is a compliment. I feel like I'm playing Monkey Island, where it's got that like adventure game puzzle logic, which is not a bad thing. It works in the favor of the game, I think. Okay, so how do we do this? Throw it. Go dog. Yeah, good doggy. Shears, that's right. Snippy snip. Can I do it again? Snippy snip. Oh, that's all I'll get for now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, get the trowel. Get a bunch of this stuff. Oh, they had all this stuff here. I didn't have to go craft it. But you know what? I'm glad I did. Can I check him out? No. Okay, nothing here. It's a chest or locker. It's a bird, some ash piles. I may as well go dig up some of the ash piles. Some bugs or something are bouncing around. I think that's very funny. Okay. Can I open this up? Clay and coins. And I'm assuming I can't go in his house. That'd be kind of weird. So let's talk to him again. Did you find my dog a treat? Oops. Oh, it's telling me to use X, right? But I already did that, so that's done. Now I just need slime, right? I like that it seems materials materialize once you've left an area for a bit. So I don't feel like I'm having to go out of my way to find stuff for crafting. It's giving me a lot of it. What's this? Come back here, I'll chop you for good. All right, we're gonna have to check this thing out. Logger's hatchet. Okay, good. A hag shroom. Who's this guy? A ragamuffin. Oi, lady, what's that great stinking pot on your head? I would ask the same about all those stinking frogs in your trousers. Ah, you're just jealous. The boy fumbles between trying to wrangle all his frogs and swiping ineffectually at wayward fireflies with a shoddy-looking buttonnet. Juggling a little more than you can handle, eh? What exactly are you hoping to accomplish, flailing about like that? Are you daft? Me frogs are hungry, so I gotta catch some of these fireflies to feed them. He takes another wild swing, missing his target entirely. Why don't you let me take a few of those frogs off your hands for a moment? That would let you swing that net properly. Oh, I see how it is. You're after me precious prizes. Well, how about I give you the net and you catch me some fireflies? Then maybe I'll think about trading you one of my froggies. Sure, that's cool. Here, Firefly. Firefly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. I should never sing again. Let's see here. Now that I've got that, the fireflies, can I give them to... Well, actually, let's get another one. I don't know how many he's going to want. Well, those hoppers aren't going to stick around with them empty bellies. The faster you catch the fireflies, the faster we can eat. The frogs can eat. Oh, I need 5 of them. Are you kidding me? Come on. Oh, come on. Give me the fireflies. Also, while I'm at it. Yeah. It's kind of dark. Uh-huh. All right, give him the 5. The boy shakes the jar, rattling the captured insects like pennies in a piggy bank. Boy, these are nice and juicy. The lads are gonna feast tonight. Now, about our deal. You agreed to trade me one of your pets there? What deal? I don't remember making no deal. A frog squirms out of the boy's overalls and plops down by his feet with a wet slap. Dang it. There goes Slippery Pete. He takes a clumsy swipe at the amphibian, but the creature squeezes out of his grasp and bounces into the underbrush. Aw, shucks. I never liked him anyways. If you catch him, he's all yours. Alright, come here, buddy. Frog slime, blue feather, shiny stone, and dog hair. That's all I need for those braziers. I should head back home now. Too quick for our hands alone. Oh, wait, can I capture the fairy? Hey, fairy. You know, when you play RPGs, you are often presented with the sense that you're the good guy. It's pretty common to get into a game and be like, I am Commander Shepard. Even though I am still playing as Renegade in this particular playthrough, I am the hero of the story. In other games, like this one, you kind of think to yourself, wait a second, am I the baddie? All of these cute fairy tale creatures, and I'm coming around here like a crone. I guess because I am one. It's just very funny. All right. Brazier awaits an offering. Blue feather. Strong force pulls the feather down to the large basin like a magnet. It bursts into a bright flash of light as cold flames engulf its essence. Okay, give it dog hair. The dog hair takes a moment to fall from your fingers, fluttering down into the basin one by one. The fur bristles into foul-smelling coils before erupting into a cold green flame. Let me give him the frog slime. You gently squeeze the globs of wet slime from your satchel into the basin. The mucus bubbles and pops before cold flames reduce it to a fine, odorless ash. And finally, you drop the stone into the basin with a resounding chiming sound. Fractures trace across the pebble before it cracks open and the cold green light swallows it within its flames. The emerald flames of the braziers play strange shadows across the stone doorway. You watch as fingers of shadow crawl up the rock face and crack open the solid granite like a stale bread. The stone crumbles away into darkness, revealing a yawning stairway, descending down into the cold earth. After you, madame. Yeah. Into the shrine we go. Cool sound effects. Good UI stuff. This is cool. Who is that? Is this the Bride of Dracula? Oh no, it's Sleeping Beauty. Of course it's Sleeping Beauty. Why wouldn't it be? I'm a crone. Sleeping maiden, encased inside a gilding crystal coffin lies the body of a young woman, though she sleeps in an enchanted slumber. Her ageless features express a deep sadness. The sound of cloven hooves echo against the marble floor as the goat comes to your side. Quite something, isn't she? Do you remember bringing her to me? I brought her to you. Why? Who is she? I haven't the faintest idea. All I know is you brought her lifeless form to my doorstep and begged me to save her soul. Save her from what? And why is she asleep? Why, from the 12 wicked souls whom you said wronged her in life, villains who deceived her and cheated her and broke her spirit. And as we agreed, here, she will sleep until our contract is fulfilled, until you bring me those 12 wicked souls. It's like the goat Satan. What? I remember no such contract. Our pact is binding regardless of what you do or do not remember. At the goat's words, you feel something hard and dark locked away in the depth of your heart. It speaks the truth. And just why should I do your bidding? Seems like a lot of bothersome trouble to me. Why do I care about some Sleeping Beauty? Bring me the 12 souls, and I will release the sleeping maiden from her slumber. Our agreement will be fulfilled. Who knows? In time, you may even remember why you brought her to me in the first place. Or you could simply return to the comfort of your little hovel, where you will waste away until the weeds grow so thick that not even your shears will be able to cut you free. And your mind will stay as empty as that grimoire of yours. Is that you, Palpatine? But it is a big decision to make so hastily. Why don't you sleep on it? A heavy weight fills your marrow. Your eyelids flutter, barely able to stay open. What have you done to me? I can't stay awake. And I'm awake. Okay. Well, that's not what I expected. And actually, that is the perfect place to wrap up these first impressions. I think the game speaks for itself. It is unique. It is cool. It is evocative. The storybook stuff, the fairy tale stuff is awesome. And you are a crone. And not many games allow you to play as a crone. And it's fun. The writing is really good. Music is fantastic. And just the mechanics of how the game actually works, really good. So with that said, you can find the game on Steam. I believe it might be on some other platforms as well, but you'll have to look it up. And I'm sure if it's not on all the other platforms, it will be at some point because it just is a very cool game. Yeah, totally recommend it. I think that this is right up my alley. And for many of you, I think it's going to be right up your alley as well. With all of that being said, thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you're subscribed to see more videos like this or other playthroughs that I do of many other games. If you could consider becoming a channel member by hitting the join button next to the subscribe button to help support the channel. You get a bunch of cool stuff like emojis to use on YouTube. You get a cool badge next to your name, and you can get priority comments and a bunch of other cool stuff on YouTube, including my monthly vlog. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and we shall see you all next time.